What up? What up? What up? What's going on, everybody? How y'all doing? I hope everybody is doing well. Welcome to another episode of, I guess this is going to be live at 8:15, right? That's what it's looking like, all right? Check this out. Listen, if you've never watched this live stream before, welcome. If you have, welcome back. I appreciate the support. Do me a favor, go ahead and hit that like button. If you have not already done so, and if you like the content, subscribe. Consider subscribing to the channel. It's free. It ain't gonna cost you a dime. I promise you. And one more thing: if you do subscribe to the channel, be sure to hit the notification bell so you can be notified every time I drop a new video or I go live. What up, y'all? Are y'all there? I can't see y'all because I lost my screen. I got to figure out how to get it back. But what's good? Everybody here?
What's good? We're here.
All right. So, who we got in the building? We got Lakita in the building. I got to remember because I can't see y'all. I got to remember. We got Lakita in the building. We got Miss Millie in the building. We got Locked and Loaded in the building. And we got Unthink in the building. What's going on, y'all?
What's up?
What's up?
Yeah. How's everybody day been going thus far?
Great.
Pretty good.
Really good. Y'all sound a little, you know, I'm here. Like that's what you say when you get to work, right? You're like, good morning, how y'all doing? They were like, I'm here. Like, yo, is it really that bad? Like, life can't really be that bad. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I guess it could be. Who knows? Everybody's like different. All right, let me see. Let me get out of this. Right here. Where? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Oh, now I gotta flip it around. Hold on. All right, we're gonna get into it, right? So, I have a scenario that I want to kind of put out there, and I just want to know what y'all would do in this particular scenario. All right.
Yes.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Good.
Now, this is the scenario, right? You about, I don't know, 12, 13 years old, I don't know, maybe 14, 15. And you decide to cut school, right? Hold on, let me make sure. We have all cut school, right? Absolutely. I want to make sure I'm not talking.
I have never cut school.
What?
My aunt had me scared to cut school.
I
was scared. I tried it and I ended up walking to school anyway. So
Hold on. I don't believe that.
Yeah. My aunt used to do pop-ups. She never tell you when she was coming. And you better be there when she got there. So I didn't skip school. My sister tried. My sister skipped, but not me.
I don't believe you.
Yeah. I've did a lot of things, but skip school was not one of those.
Nah, I don't believe that. How many of y'all believe that she never ever?
I have never. I've done a lot of other things except skip school.
You never. See, you cut school, you skip school, but you scared to stay. You scared to say it right now because you don't know who's watching. Because now you're gonna get some.
Oh no! Now I don't care, but no, I wish I would have skipped school, but I didn't.
You never played stick.
Nope. Nope. My auntie was very thorough. If you was not running no fever, you better go to school. If you was sick, the school will call her and she'll come and get you. But if the school don't call, you're stuck.
That's crazy. I don't know anybody that has never. Nah, I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it. But all right, I'm still gonna throw the scenario out there, all right? Okay, so you decide to skip school, you know what I'm saying? And you come home to find one of your parents at the house with someone else who ain't your parent. Now, this is the scenario, right? And I'm gonna try to put it in a way that okay, so you see this, right? And you have to tell, right? You have to tell. Now, if you caught your mom with somebody who wasn't your dad, or you caught your dad with somebody who wasn't your mom. Which who would you tell them? Like, let's just say if you caught both of them, and but you had to tell on one of them, who would you tell them?
I'm telling on my dad.
Yeah, I'm telling on my dad. I ain't telling on my mama.
Yo,
My gut
I'm
says my
telling.
dad.
Yeah, I'm telling on my dad.
Yeah, I agree. I'm telling on my daddy. Sorry,
I
my
mean,
mom.
if you saying you have to tell,
you
yeah, I
have
would
to
tell.
tell. Like,
Yeah, I would have to tell on my dad. But 9 times, I mean, because I'm number 9 on the bottom from 10 kids, so I would probably tell my siblings before I tell on one of my parents. You kind of get what I'm saying?
And let one of them do the telling.
Right, right. I don't.
wait,
Like
what you
I
say?
relayed the information to the source that I know that was going to deliver the information that needed to be delivered.
Unthink, what you got? Who would you tell on?
I say my dad.
Oh, you would. Oh, everybody diamond
Wait,
dad.
so yeah, that's my gut. My gut says my dad.
Okay. What would make you choose your dad over your mom? Like, if you know what I'm saying, if you had to tell, right? Why would you tell on dad and not on mom? It's on
Uh,
you, one thing. Come on.
that's tough, man. I don't know. I think it's just like I don't know why it just seems like more egregious for your dads for some reason, just because they're like the head of the household type deal, and I don't know. I just have this gut feeling like I would just say telling my dad. Like that's just what I initially go to, but it's a tough one. I mean,
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
just I just that's my I just feel like for some reason it just seems worse, even though they're equal. I don't know why.
Because we're so emotional.
Yeah, my dad's a logical person, so like if you did that, I'd be like, "Where's the logic?" Like I don't
Right,
know, you know?
right.
Like, what was the reason?
Yeah,
And Locke, who would you tell on Locke?
I would tell on my dad.
Okay, and
I,
why
I
would
would
you
tell. I
tell on
would, yeah,
dad?
for
Man,
sure.
dads ain't got no wins, man. Pops ain't got no wins. Why would you tell on dad?
I mean, preferably I would tell him because I mean, I don't know. I guess at the end of the day, I feel like when women cheat, it's an emotional thing. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Uh, so when I'm not saying when guys cheat, they just cheat. And I just think that I see there. I don't know how to say it in a clean way, but um, I see y'all faces. um, it's just oof. A man. I don't know. It's just like I would rather.
Like you looking like going to get it out.
No, because okay, so no, I'm trying to find a way to put it that it doesn't sound so harsh, or so raunchy. But I just feel like it's worse for a woman to cheat than a man to cheat. Cheating is cheating, but I just feel like it's worse for a woman to cheat. So look,
It's
we we look at the woman different when she cheats versus when a man cheats. So we hoes and all this kind of stuff. And it's I just feel like, penetration.
okay. So, all right.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Um, Miss Lakita, who you
Okay, I'm the
diamond now?
difficult one. Why can't you tell on both of them?
You say what?
I can't.
Why you gonna tell them
I
both?
said, why I can't tell on both of them?
Because that's not a part of my scenario. I gave you the scenario. It's my scenario. That's why. Miss Lakita. Who you telling on?
Well, it depends. I would tell on the less crazier one.
You would tell on the less
Like the
crazier one.
tell like if mom was crazy, bipolar, and she might go kill him, you know, I wouldn't tell her. It depends. Because sometimes that can set people over the edge, telling them something like that. That would be hard.
Okay.
It would be hard.
But if you okay. All right, I got you.
And
Miss Millie, did I get
it's
you?
kind of hard for me to say I would pick, telling on dad because I grew up in just thinking about myself, you know, single family mom, you know. So
Okay, you can't just play along with the scenario.
I
This
don't
what
like
we're
my dad that much, so I
this
probably would tell on him. You know what I'm saying?
so it's personal.
Yeah,
It's
it's
personal.
personal. It's personal
and,
at that point.
and I
Now,
guess to think about it, yeah, I don't have no skin in the
now I
game
got
with
a reason. Now I got a
him.
reason to tell on you and cause friction in your life because I don't like you anyway.
Who do you think would handle it better, or how do you see the dynamic in who would be able to handle that situation better? If
I
you know what
think
I'm saying,
women are more
mom.
forgiving.
Yeah, women.
They're
You
more
think
The
women are
mom
forgiving.
more
will
forgiving?
be. Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what do you mean? How you think they would handle it better?
So, like, do you think mom would handle dad cheating better than dad can handle mom cheating? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, I kind of agree. I think my mom would be more forgiving. You know, that's how I feel.
okay, okay. So we all kind of everybody's across the board with that one. Yeah, I believe that mom.
Absolutely.
So do you think that that plays a role in why we throwing dad under the bus?
I think it could because,
Yeah. Something
if
like
you're
that.
a young person and, family oriented, you may think, okay, well, if I tell on mom, that may break up the whole family. So I think it can play a role in it.
Okay, okay. So if mom knew what dad was doing, right? Because women might be a little more, for the most part, forgiving in that area. That the family could still, you know what I'm saying, still be together and still make it through this particular hardship. You know what I
Well,
mean?
a quick scenario. Um, um, I've seen because at my age, I've seen where the grandparent, the grandfather has a family down the street,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
and they still together. You understand what I'm saying? The your grandmother and your grandfather are still together, but he's still going down there down that street. He got kids down there. He got grandkids down there as well. So
Okay.
for
Not a
the
full
most part,
family.
I think that we as women we tend to forgive, yes, a little bit better than the man. The
Okay.
man is just
I
the
got
man.
you. And I'm gonna raise your scenario because sometimes you got in that household, grandma had a kid with uh Mr. Larry down the street, and so out of five brothers and sisters, one of them don't look like nobody
Right,
else.
right, right,
Do you
right.
think that was? Do you think that that is more was more of so like back in the day, right? Because you said grandparents. You think that was more of a situation where financially, you know what I'm saying? Maybe grandpa was holding it down, and so it was more of a financial thing. As long as he was taking care of what needed to be taken care of in the house, then it was like, hey, whatever you got going on outside is outside. As long as you taking care of home, hey, it is what it is.
Yeah, I believe that, and I
I
believe
believe that too.
Yeah, because that's something that was like generational. You know what I'm
That
saying?
financial stability.
Right. As long as he's taking care of the house or whatever, you ain't got to worry about what's going on outside. So it was kind of
Mm,
accepted back then. And like, so now it's like, it's not, now it's like you're cheating on me and, it causes friction. And I get it. I understand what people say today, you're cheating on me, but I mean, it's generational. It is. I mean,
I think
And then
maybe
back
too.
then, everybody knew their place. The side family knew their place. The main
the whole
family knew
family
their
knew.
place. Yeah, everybody knew their place. They knew. Willie Mae knew not to go down there to Mary Jane house about Willie Earl because Willie Earl was taking care of both of them, so they stayed in their place. They stayed in
right,
their lane.
right.
Do you feel like separating back then was more stigmatized? So like now they would just break up or like
Mm,
divorce, where back then it was like, oh, you don't want to, you want to keep the family unit together. It's kind of like,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely. Absolutely.
I
yeah,
think people then stayed together more for the kids.
yeah. Me
And
too.
now that's not so much the case.
I believe it was just family based, not so much just the kids, but I believe it was just family based. I mean, everybody now is for them. Well, not, not everybody, but for the most part, some people are for themselves. It's me, all about me. And back then, I just truly believe it was about family. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
mm. Do you think it was okay? I know you said it was family based, but if you had to weigh between family based versus financially based, which one was it? Was it more family or was it more financial?
For the
Or
not
do you
leaving
think it
or for
was
the staying together?
I think it's
staying
more
together?
financial.
For the staying together, it's the financial. As long as you take care of home, I don't care what you do out there.
Okay. Okay, I got you. So it's the money. The money talks for y'all, huh?
The money is what pays the bills, and grandma ain't got to go out there and work. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Yes,
All right.
again, you can't go to Dominion Energy and tell them I'm in love and that pays the bill. That just doesn't work.
All right, I got you. Let me bring Mr. Nobody up on stage. Yeah, I cannot see anything, so I'm moving blind right now, man. I don't know. I got a whole thing in front of me. So
What's going on? What's going on, people?
What's
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 up?
good,
Hello.
Mr.
what's up?
Hey,
Nobody?
hey.
Mr. Nobody, we got a special guest in the building.
Okay, okay. What's up, special guest?
Nothing much.
All right, Mr. Nobody, did you get to hear any of the conversation?
No, man, I missed out. Sorry about that.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, we'll just
We got an even playing field, huh?
y'all
Yeah, I
want to
was
bring
just
him up to
looking at
stage,
that
or we
lot.
want to just?
I think that's what the goal was. They were getting tired of being
Oh, that's it.
outnumbered.
Oh yeah, that's crazy.
Mr. Nobody, you already sweating? What's up with that?
No, I was on another thing doing another video.
Yo, stay
Nah,
out
he
the
was taking
light.
care. He was taking care of business. Yeah, see, y'all in trouble now. Y'all lucky I can't move my screen. Wait, I can't even. This is wow. Why is this happening to me, man? It's always a technical difficulty, man. It's always
Well, what
something.
we
Yo.
trying to do? Well, what was the conversation, man?
Y'all fill
Yeah.
him in, and I'm gonna see what I can do over here.
So
If either one
basically,
of
if,
your oh,
oh,
go ahead.
go ahead.
If
You can go
either one
ahead.
of your parents were cheating, which one of the parents would you tell on? Would you tell on your mother? Would you tell tell on your father?
What
And
I
why?
tell?
If you
No, no,
had
no.
to tell on one
If
of
you
them,
had to tell, yeah.
which one would you tell on and why?
How the hell y'all come up with that?
Mr. Lucky.
Like, I don't want to tell on nobody.
Right. Uh, I don't know, man. I guess I need no more context to this, man.
That's it. That's it. You cut school. You came
And you see
home,
one of them cheating.
but you had to tell on one of them. You pick which one. You either telling on mom or you telling on dad.
I'm just gonna tell whoever one doing it.
You
But it's
are?
both of them.
Both. They're
But
both
both
doing
of
it.
them,
They
you
both.
Oh, they
saw
both
both
doing it.
of them.
Wait a minute. If I see both of them cheating,
Yeah.
Mhm.
You got to
Yeah.
snitch on one and tell the other one.
No, if they both doing it, I'm not saying anything.
I just said, listen, man, why y'all
No,
don't
You
go
got to
along with
pick
the
one.
scenarios,
what
man?
I'm
You
saying,
got to
it
pick.
don't.
You got to
The
choose.
scenario don't make no sense, man. If they
What you
both
mean?
cheating,
Everybody else.
I see them both cheating.
Yes.
If I
Which
cut
one would
school
you
the
tell
same
on? You
day,
had to tell on one of them. You had to tell on one of them.
if I cut school and I walk around, I see mom cheating, then I walk a little another, I see dad cheating. So
You
who
ain't
am I
got to
go
see them.
home?
You ain't got to
It
see them
ain't gonna
cheating at
necessarily
the
be
same
the
time.
same day. You know
Right.
that they both cheating. Who
Right.
are you gonna tell on?
I don't know, man. I plead the fifth on this one.
You can't plead no fifth. You got to talk. You got to talk. You got to tell. You got to tell on somebody.
I no, I'm stay out of that one.
Why wouldn't you say anything?
It's the scenario, man. You got to play
I
along with the
know, but it's just
scenario,
a
man.
scenario.
That's
That's
what
what I'm
it is.
saying. That will be my answer. I'm just not gonna say anything.
That's not a choice. How you going to listen? You ain't never took a multiple choice test. You got to pick one of them.
And I pick C.
See, ain't on there, man.
They say you don't know, pick C, right?
Not on this one. Not on this one.
He's switching places with me tonight.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
am. I am. I don't know where the hell I'm at on this one. I really don't. I'm gonna shut. I don't know, man. I'll be honest. I said, let's say, I guess it depends on which parent I like the most at that time.
Yo,
Okay,
listen,
and that's exactly your
Yeah.
answer.
So whichever one I like the most at that time.
whichever one
You
you
gonna
like.
tell on the one you like the
that
most
time.
or the one you don't
No,
like?
the one I don't like. We tell
Okay.
on that one.
Whoever on
So
your
I don't-
bad side.
So if my dad was a piece of crap, oh yeah, his ass getting told on. And if mom was out there doing too much and is at home acting a fool, oh yeah, dad gonna know that. Yeah, mom out there being nasty, I'm gonna let you know, dad, mom out there. Let's go jump on that dude. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna jump on the dude.
Yeah, and put mom out. Yeah.
And put mom out.
Okay.
Hell yeah. She ain't doing right. And if it's the other way around, we're gonna I'll jump on dad and put his ass out.
All right. So check this out, ladies. I asked on the last live stream, we were talking about being a housewife, right? If it was a privilege or if it was work, right? Do you believe that a lot of now why women don't want to be housewives, and I think y'all touched on it a little bit, is because of situations like that? Like you want to be in a situation where, yo, if he's doing A, B, C, or X, Y, Z, I got my own, so I can get up and get out of here, rather than I'm stuck here with him and his shenanigans.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
That's it right there.
Yeah, because a lot of times women will stay home and they didn't do anything to develop themselves. And then the guy decides he want to do something else. And then she is stuck starting her life at, almost 50 years old, haven't worked in years. So who was going to really hire her?
Okay. All right. I get it. All right, so with that, I'm gonna move on to another question. Would you rather have a rich, unfaithful husband
I thought
or
we did this one.
a faithful broke husband?
You said a rich, unfaithful husband or a faithful
Broke.
how
And
broke is
I pick rich and all over the place.
just like go where you want to go and leave me with the money, right?
Okay.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Yes. I don't want you every day. No way.
Listen to what y'all just said. I
I'm
think
not picking that one. I'm just saying, how broke is he?
Yeah, there's only one way to be broke.
there's
And
only
I
one
mean,
way to
are we
be broke.
surviving?
you surviving on broke.
I mean,
No, because broke
got
can
a
go
roof over
different
our head,
ways. Broke can
you know.
be paycheck to paycheck, or broke can be damn near homeless.
You
Like,
damn
Still
near
broke.
which
homeless.
kind of broke you
You
talking
damn
about?
near
You
You
talking
still
about
broke.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's all
Like,
broke, but the worst form of broke that y'all damn near homeless.
oh
I'm
well, no,
I'm gonna
I'll
be
take
like
the
Mr.
rich
Nobody.
cheating one.
I'm picking single.
That's not a man.
I'm
Listen,
saying now
I'm gonna
we
have to
can
give
pick
y'all
single.
rules.
I'll
Okay.
pick single,
No, I ain't picking. I'm keeping it real. I'm
but
gonna pick
I'll
rich.
take the rich man
Rich.
over
I will pick rich
the
over.
homeless.
Yeah, no, I pick rich over being broke. I really will. Just keeping it
Okay,
real.
okay. And what you say, Lakita?
Well, you taught the worst form, so I guess I'll pick rich and we can just pretend to be married
Huh?
with no benefits.
I got you. Um, let me see. I can't even put. Yo, this is crazy. Um,
Broke,
Jazz Kennedy said, "Is broke like broke
broke
for
for real,
real
or
or just
just
getting by?"
kidding?
No, it's like broke. It's like
Nah,
broke.
broke.
It's
Just
like
getting
It's
broke
by,
like
for
you
broke
Like
okay.
for
real.
real.
broke for
Broke if
real.
you can't get by. Yeah. You're not getting by on broke. Yeah.
It's like
I
broke
mean,
for
bills
real.
ain't getting paid, shit getting turned off,
You got
nothing in
you
the
getting
fridge.
like the payday loans and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
title loans and shit, put your car up.
Yeah. So look, I wanna ask a question though, ladies. It sounds like y'all just it was kind of like a contradiction, right? Y'all want to get out and make the money, right? So you can you won't be dependent and all of that stuff, right?
Yeah,
Versus rich man who's gonna cheat. So you'll stay with a rich man that cheat, but you want to be independent and make all the money yourself so that if a man cheat, you can leave. Which one you gonna do?
both. You can
Which I
still
mean,
work with that rich man while you saving your coin instead of you spending your check. You pocket that and spend his. So if something
Or you
was
could
to go
take his
down,
money and invest it.
and that too, you
so,
got to be smart about this.
okay, say that again, Lakeith. Wait, say what you
I
said,
said you
Lakeith.
could take his money and invest it. He rich, he ain't gonna know.
Yeah,
Nah, if he rich, he probably would know. What would make you think a rich man doesn't know or doesn't keep track of his money?
Right.
they pay
What
Well,
would,
people to
he
do
can
that.
he can track it when it's going into an account in just my name.
Mm.
Oh, they track it.
He can track it. He can track it all the way to the bank.
He put the stop on that track.
I got
Turn
you.
that damn card off.
I got you. So at the end of the day, it's the money. It's the money that talks.
Seem like it, don't it?
That's what it seems like. At the end of the day, it's about that money, right?
Money
No,
I
rules.
it's
I
not
I
about
I,
that
I
But
want to get
money.
out.
$1
it's
bill.
not.
Hey,
It's not.
yeah.
It's
No,
about
They struck the
stability.
chord.
this is
It's
the thing.
about
No,
stability.
Uh-oh.
it's a thing. Like I said, it's not cheating. For me, it's not cheating, right? Because it's gonna be open anyway. So that's why I say I can't do.
No, wait.
It's gonna be
Okay,
open.
You
what?
said what would I do, right? What would
Right.
I do? So that's why I say I would pick him rich and he out there because it's gonna be open anyway.
Oh, you saying once he cheat, then it's open. It's an
It's
open
no, it's
relationship.
no. He didn't cheat at all. He didn't start cheating at all because it's gonna be open from the beginning.
Oh,
No,
so you
So
talking about an
I'm not.
open
I'm not
relationship.
talking about an open relationship from the beginning. I'm talking about a relationship where it wasn't open, where he had the ability to cheat.
but
You know what I'm saying? If it was
yeah,
an open
yeah, it's
relationship,
still
then
gonna be rich.
it's still gonna
It's
be rich. So
still gonna be rich.
at the end of the day, money talks.
It's
And
about the
now you might as well make the relationship open. I mean, you do
So
you,
let me ask
I
y'all,
do
y'all
me.
can
We meet
handle.
in the middle.
So y'all think y'all can handle him just randomly cheating on you guys?
I don't give a damn. Do what
Uh,
you do.
Y'all say that.
At that point,
No.
the emotion done detached from it.
Y'all say that, but a lot of women still divorce these rich men based on them cheating.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah, but I
That's
mean,
because
they
they
going through
had
divorce.
feelings
They going through
involved.
the no. They ain't got nothing
This
to do
is
with feelings.
financial.
That got
Oh,
to
you
do with
don't have
financial.
feelings
They know
at
they're
first.
getting that money. They're getting that money.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
but I mean, they claim they have feelings. All y'all have feelings, and until y'all realize he got like 5 of y'all hidden back there.
He ain't gotta hide them from me.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you how it's about the money.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you
Let's
how it's
go to
about the money.
dinner. Let's all go to dinner. Let's all have coffee. Let's all break bread. I don't give no damn.
But Locke, a lot of women not with that though.
I get
Majority.
it. I
Yeah,
get
a
it.
lot
But
of
that's
women.
why
We
that's
make
why
a
it's
joke. A lot of women they claim that until they start living it, and then they up out of there,
Start living on what?
living the life of that rich man, just seeing a bunch of women. For some reason, they start having, you know, getting in their feelings about it, and now they're upset that he's out doing what he's doing. He's not coming home. He's doing whatever. You still got the money there, but you unhappy in this situation, I guess you would say.
Find
And
Yeah, I
something
then,
to
think
do to make you happy.
I think a
I'm
lot
just
of it
saying,
has to.
a lot of rich people don't. I mean, I don't know. They leave. You know what I'm saying? They get on TV talking about how unhappy they are and cheating and all this stuff.
I think a lot of it has to do with it's not what you do, but how you do it. You know what I'm
Could
Mhm.
saying?
be.
Sometimes I
Could
think
be.
that has a lot to do with you know what I'm saying? Certain situation.
Yeah, because as long as nobody know, like that rich guy that had the football team, and he was messing with the young lady, and he made some kind of racist comment. And soon as they did that, you know, it got out in the open that he had this little young 23-year-old girl, like he was like 82 years old, if not older. And once it got out, his wife stepped in. It's like, okay, that's enough right there. He took everything back from the young girl. They sold the football team. I don't know if she divorced him or not, but she shut all that down.
You
You
say he
know,
was 80 something and she was 20 something?
yeah, she's about 24, and he was like probably
Oh,
80. I think he looked older, so he
gotta
might have
get
been
this
90.
money up. He
Yeah,
80
y'all don't
something.
remember that? I mean, I know you ain't into sports like that, but what was the team?
It don't even
He
matter,
made a
man. Once you
joke. He made
said
some kind of slanderous
80,
joke toward Michael, not Michael, but Magic Johnson. He didn't like her taking pictures with black guys, and she took a picture with
um,
Magic Johnson, and he went off, and she
nah,
recorded it. But once it
I'm,
got
I'm
out,
stuck. I'm
yeah,
stuck on him being 80 and her being 20 something. I can't even hear
yeah,
what you're saying right now. I'm
she was
stuck
nice
on
looking
that.
too. Now she was nice looking. Yeah, she was like 24 years old, ex cheerleader, all that kind of stuff.
Okay.
Yeah,
Ladies, what y'all call that? That's like a sugar daddy or something? Is that
Yeah.
Shit, that's a sugar granddaddy.
yeah.
If he in the
Y'all
90,
said
that's the
y'all gonna
sugar
be here.
great granddaddy.
Hey, look, they said they all about the money. What you think you gonna have?
Shit,
Shit.
no. My
A
grandma said
pawpaw?
old men give you worms, so therefore that
It
is
don't
out
matter.
of the
He
question.
ain't getting down. Y'all just gotta
The
get down here one time, and
Man,
y'all.
nowadays ain't no such thing. These old people popping pills like Skittles. They
Well,
want
y'all
they
better
shit to
y'all
work
better
too.
start de y'all better start deworming then. Y'all better
They
start
like the color
deworming.
purple. How did he die?
Oh,
Okay. You
oh,
won't die
yeah.
on top of me
You
or
want that?
under me
Hey,
either.
you want that money? You want that money? Like I said, you better
And if
start
you dead,
deworming.
how I'ma get it? If
How
you
are you
dead,
gonna get
I'ma
it?
get it.
He don't need it but once a month. You gonna have to give it up.
This shit.
Like I said, you better learn how to deworm because he coming.
I need my
Oh man, that's
Hey,
wild.
I got thousands and thousands of dollars invested in you. You better get over here.
That is wild.
Yeah.
All right, check this out. I think this one right here, this one from Miss Millie, right? This one from you, Miss Millie. Make sure I word it properly. I can't see my screen, so y'all gonna have to work.
should
Um,
Pillow Talk leave the bedroom?
Oh,
here we go.
What was
That's
it?
crazy. I'm doing this blind. I can't even like really see what I'm doing.
You
Yeah, I'm
good.
getting good. That boy's
Good.
good.
You
That boy
good.
See, and
getting
I
good.
chose that topic because I noticed when a lot of people break up, everything that they discuss as a couple start getting poured out into the world. All their
Mm,
business get out there. And I'm like,
mm.
damn, like where's the sacredness that you once shared? Like some things are just not meant to be repeated.
Hey,
And
let me
that's
ask you
how a
something
lot
on
of
that.
drama starts.
Let me ask you something on
Okay.
that. When a lot of, I mean, dudes doing it now, but I'm just
Yeah.
asking ladies on their perspective on it. Do you do it? Not you personally, but you think women do it to try to block other women from dating him by shaming him and putting him down and telling him he ain't this and that and blah blah blah. So basically, so nobody else would want to mess with him.
I don't think it's the part of not wanting to mess with him. I think that the hurt person hit dog holler.
Mm.
Uh, so I just think that you're hurt, so you want him to hurt like you hurt, and
Hurt
so
people, hurt people.
right, and so
Mhm.
yeah,
So more
it
embarrassing.
does.
So more try to embarrass
Because
him.
you if you notice, like she said, they only do it once you have broken up the relationship. They don't do it during or as you guys are having. Some people do, but I'm just saying, like she's saying at the end of it all, they're just spilling the beans. Oh, he wasn't this or he that or whatever. They don't talk up on him because they feel like that if you talk up on him, you should still be with him. Why are you bragging on him? But you hurt, since you hurt, you want to hurt him too. So I don't think it's to deter people from being with him. I just think, you're hurt and you want him to be hurt too.
Now, Miss Millie, were you talking about that perspective, or were you talking about more of like, it could be something that happened in your day and you go and share it with your significant other, and then y'all are no longer together, and then they go talking, saying that you told so and so's business to them, talking about what you shared.
Yeah, something like like that. You just laying there talking to your spouse about your day or something personal that occurred with you or with your family member, and now that y'all done broke up, now all your business done been spread it out there, and everything that y'all discussed amongst each other is being spilled.
Well, you
So
know
more
that's
like
why men don't tell y'all a lot of stuff anymore. That's why we don't break down and like have those deep talks with y'all, because as soon as you get mad, it's turned into a weapon. So most guys learn
Mhm.
that at a younger age, you know, don't speak nothing, because as soon as she get mad, that's what she gonna tell everybody.
You see, nowadays men doing the same thing.
hold up.
Possibly,
We still
but
talking
I'm
about
talking
y'all.
about the
I,
women. I'm saying,
I don't
Wait.
see. I
Nah,
said
we talking
people.
about
I wasn't
hold
talking
on.
about just
What
women or just
hold
men. I'm
on.
talking
Oh,
about in general as
but
a whole.
y'all ain't explaining why y'all do that.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I don't do that. Because I ain't even gonna lie to you. We might pillow talk, but by the time I go to sleep and wake up, whatever we done discussed, if you have not refreshed my memory, that is gone.
Yeah,
Not
they say
saying
that.
that it's not important, because if it's important to you, it's important to me. However, if it ain't nothing that I can physically change myself, I'm not going to stress myself about it. I heard you. We talked about it. That's the end of this conversation. Now I'm going on to something else.
But we talking about once you get
So,
upset with him. Let's say he
but
done cheated on you, and now we're on the verge about splitting up, and I'm gonna go get with this other woman, or whatever, or we just arguing, and we in a room full of crowded people, and boom, that's why I blah 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 blah.
yeah, I think that's
A lot of
ghetto.
guys done had that happen to them, and they just look at the woman like, oh shit, okay, so you gonna do me like that. You know,
Yeah, see, I believe that
I
is
told
just
you that
so
in confidence,
ghetto
you know what I'm saying?
because
You
Okay,
you're
jump in there.
to
Jump
be
in there. You
arguing
feel like
to
you want to have
arguing
civil
in
hold up, hold up.
public.
hold up, love.
That's not classy at all. Your personal business is your personal business. So if you having an issue with your spouse, leave. Like, hey, look, it's time for us to go. We need to discuss this, or either wait until y'all get home or in the car. I prefer home because if you're arguing while you're driving, then nobody's paying attention to the road. So prefer to wait until we get home and then we discuss discuss what's going on. Because I ain't finna go back and forth with you. I say what I got to say. You say what you got to say. If you don't like it, I don't like it. Hey, it is what it is. You can leave if you want to.
Man, I
You
agree
know.
with you, but that ain't what happened
So
at the party,
that's your prerogative.
you know.
But I'm not gonna not say anything or allow you to say what you got to say and I just shut up. No, that's not finna happen.
I think you got
We went
something to
all off
say.
the
We're
rail
listening.
on that one.
Does it matter if it's like, so if it's just something random that you mention and they share it, does it make a difference? Or if it's like obviously if it's something more personal, then it's gonna
Yeah,
be
deep
something.
personal. Yeah,
Yeah, just
So it's
personal.
all deep personal.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So
Does it
yeah,
matter who they're sharing to, or just anybody in general? It's just like
Like anybody,
limits.
because at the end
I'm
of the
saying out
day,
of
what
hand.
you and your significant other, your partner talk about, that's between y'all two. No one else should know what y'all talk about in y'all bedroom while y'all spending time together. No one should
Yeah,
know this.
I'd agree with you.
Yeah, but I'm saying, yeah, like you say, we're speaking as if they're saying it in front of people that's
Mm-hmm.
outside our household.
Yes.
You know,
Hmm.
that's not part of the in the house thing, and we're around
Yeah,
people just basically to embarrass him.
Basically.
But
yeah.
it's something I told you that was a deep secret. My family don't even know about it, or something
Mm-hmm.
that's
Hmm.
going on with me, you know,
Yeah, I would.
medically or whatever. But as soon as you
Mhm,
got mad, you gonna tell the world now.
He
Now
said
everybody,
medically.
yeah,
mhm.
yeah, it could be peeing on
You gotta
itself,
tell
man.
it. You gotta
You
tell
know,
everybody
Yeah.
my check engine light is on, huh?
yeah,
You gotta
you know,
tell
oh, did I
everybody.
sit up, you know,
You
man,
gotta-
I shit on myself last night. That was just gonna tell everybody. You know?
Get
Oh,
mad
okay.
like with your
You know I
shit
ate that soup.
ass.
You know I ate that soup last night. You know what I'm
He
saying?
Yeah,
So,
just he
I
did.
always, I kind of presume whenever like you tell someone anything really like personal that it's between them, like between you and them,
right.
and that's just kind of like unspoken kind of rule that I would think
Yeah.
would apply to it.
Yeah. It
So
gets
so
weaponized though. It's been
let me let
weaponized.
me
A lot of guys don't
let me
like to talk
Yeah.
about it with stuff with
let me
women.
let me ask you this, right? Okay, so with that unspoken rule, right? So it's like a I guess like a loyalty thing, right?
Hmm.
But does that loyalty expire when the relationship is done?
Not
No,
yet.
No.
it shouldn't.
I think
I
it's
I'm
don't
just
believe
saying
petty.
it
it
It's
shouldn't.
shouldn't.
it's
I'm
petty
saying
if you do it. It's just petty because
right,
it shows your character. Like you're just there
Mm,
to
right.
deframe.
There you
Like
go.
you know,
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what it is. Yeah.
that's what's so
it
okay.
shows their immaturity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Do you think some people might like when it comes to a breakup and then now you got somebody that is jumping out and putting information out there, right? Usually, or what are your thoughts? Is it usually the person who either violated or did wrong is the first one to jump to put, you know what I'm saying? To try to slander or badmouth someone else as a way to protect what it is that they did. Like
I
you
think
understand what I'm
so.
saying? I don't know if I'm saying it. I don't know if I'm saying it properly.
The one that did it,
Mm.
they the first ones to go say something.
Yeah. So like,
To
let's just say,
basically justify what they've done.
They're trying to get it out
right,
before
right.
they get it out. Trying to get it out
Mm-hmm.
first. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so they'll try to like discredit the other person so that when the other person comes back and say, well, listen, we're not together because,
Right.
they're
Yeah.
already discredited. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I've seen
They're
that.
like
Yeah, I've seen that happen.
trying to protect their integrity. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
They're
something like that.
trying
But so to
before it got
protect
out that he was in the
themselves,
wrong or she was in the wrong.
right. So
So
in
they,
order to try to protect, their face or their name, they're gonna throw dirt. You know what I'm saying?
On the
On the
other
other
person.
person.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Is that like a thing? Do y'all, is that something that is that legit? Like, or is that am I just,
Oh yeah, I've seen that
saying
happen.
Yeah. I ain't gonna say it's
okay.
legit, but I've definitely seen it happen.
I
Yeah.
Okay.
think
All right.
I mean, it might just be like a coping mechanism for them to justify whatever. Like maybe they feel guilty within themselves for the wrongdoing,
Mhm.
but like
Right.
them saying the blame or talking bad is like a way of them to get rid of that negative emotion that they have within themselves.
Right. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
So you
Sometimes I
think they
think.
pushing it off on the other person? I can't see your name on there because this thing, your banner is up, so I can't see my
That's
man's name.
unthink.
Oh, that's unthink.
Unthink. Oh, okay. Yeah, you was on the other night then. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
yeah.
cool. All right. What's up? Yeah. So do you think, like you said, they pushing it off to either save themselves or try to, like they say, cut it off before it gets out?
Um, I think it could be both. They may be battling that inner turmoil within themselves, like you said, where they're like they can't live with themselves of whatever they did, and it's like an outlet for them to like sleep at night. You know what I mean? But
Oh,
But you never know, because if you have mutual friend groups, they might be like, "Oh, I don't want this, like the bad, like whatever bad stuff I did to get out to those mutual friends." So they're like, "I'll tell them first," by
Yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like, you know what I mean, to kind of damage control it.
Yeah,
Now, what
yeah,
about the
absolutely.
ones who the damage control is? I'm gonna put it on them or her before she can put it on me with our friends. You see
But
what I'm
that's
Yeah,
the
I
saying?
think the
same thing.
same
Like
thing.
that's
I
what
think
I'm
the same
saying.
thing. Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. It's like
Okay.
trying to keep your integrity intact and make yourself look good so that the group is not looking at you kind of crazy. They're
Right.
looking at
Right.
them kind of crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But what I tend to realize is that that when you're doing all of this that you're doing, you're huffing and puffing about this person, you know, if you have emotional intelligence, you know that what they're saying is because they are only trying to protect themselves in whatever situation, however it went down, whether it be their fault or the next person's fault, that whatever. But I just feel like she said, anything that was talked about in the relationship should be kept in the relationship. Another thing is, I don't really truly believe in dating within the friend group. I don't believe that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm
No.
saying?
Right.
It's not cool to date within the friend group because situations, people tend to take sides. And then if you really value a friendship with those people, it tends to break up the friend group. They get, they're divided. Now they feel like they have to take sides. And, why should they have to take sides? You guys are all adults. You and the other person chose to be together, have a relationship, right? You guys broke up. You guys just broke up. It is what it is,
Definitely seen that.
right?
I've been in divorce, and it's kind of hard because you friends. Let's say if it's the guy, you're more friends with the guy, and your wife is, friends with the woman. But when they split, it's like, damn, I can't invite him because you invited her, and vice versa.
Mm-hmm.
And now it's like, so the group now is okay. So dude can't come over, or your girl can't come over.
But we're all adults. We should be able to handle that.
But people don't. When they fighting, they fighting. I mean, we
Well,
should they do a lot of things, but when people mad at one another, a divorce, a divorce is a divorce. So that's always ugly. And so, like you said, they take sides. So these were my friends before this. These are my friends over here. Or depending on what happened in the divorce, what type of divorce. Let's say if it was cheating or whatever, which way people gonna go. So it becomes a problem, man. And like you say, in the friend group, but I mean, it is what it is. But I just seen it go real bad in some groups.
Mhm. Yeah, I never did that the whole group thing.
yeah,
I ain't into the group thing.
right,
You know
right.
what I'm saying?
I
Like
get it.
I
I
don't
get
do the
it,
group
but
thing.
yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
it does
No.
divide the friends. And so, like I said, I don't date within friend groups. I'll bring somebody in from the outside. You know what I'm saying? Hire without instead of hiring within, because it causes friction or whatever. Even acquaintances. It's the same thing. It's the same thing. All that is the same. Just you know,
I
Yeah.
I have
If
a
you
weird. Go ahead.
No, I was gonna say if you entertain a lot, you will have people at your house a lot.
right,
That's not necessarily saying they're a friend group, but you invite your friends.
right. But you
And
don't date any of them.
right,
I
you
would
should
not
be
date any
mixed
of them.
dating.
Is what I'm
Yeah.
saying. Right.
Yeah, you
But
should
I
be
think,
mixed
what was you
dating
gonna
and
say?
stuff.
Yeah.
I had like a weird scenario. I don't know if this would like relate at all, but like had a friend way back where one time they were one of those like couples that would always break up, get back together, break up, get back together. And I guess during one of their fights or whatever, I actually got like a text message from his girlfriend at the time,
Mm.
and I didn't know who it was because I didn't have her on my phone, but she like somehow had my number by looking at
Wow.
his phone, and
Mhm.
she was like, it was like a picture of a bruise, and she's like, da 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 da, he's like abusive, and be careful and worry about him. and I was like, I didn't know it was just like a crazy like scenario situation for me to be in because like I had never known him to be like that, and I didn't know who to trust because you've heard stories where sometimes
Right.
women set people up. I don't know if that kind of relates to this, but I thought I'd bring it up.
That is kind of
Yeah.
wild.
Oh yeah.
She could have gotten the pictures from anywhere in any time frame, and then she probably sent it to a bunch of people if she just sent it randomly to you. Like to say to discredit the dude.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna send it around to all his friends to discredit this what your friend really doing to me over here. But at the same time, she's still begging to be with her.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
was getting ready to say. Yeah,
Yeah, he's so
I was
terrible.
just
So,
getting ready to say that.
You still begging to be with him. But
and who's to say he put the bruise on her?
that's
I
what I'm
done seen
saying.
some
Right,
crazy mess.
right.
Yeah, I
And you
ended up
wait till
not.
yeah, that's crazy.
I
But
didn't. I didn't respond to the message because I didn't know how to respond, and I didn't like.
You
Didn't.
did
that's
good.
probably
You
the
did
best thing to
Yeah,
do.
you
you
did
did
Yeah,
great.
you
excellent.
did.
You did
I know.
excellent.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
did
Don't
it.
yeah,
respond.
he was
Don't
great.
Yeah,
goddamn.
you don't. Yeah, you stay neutral. Like this don't have nothing to do with me.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me this 2 weeks ago. You waited till y'all broke up, and you started telling me. Nah, I don't
Yeah.
want to know this.
Mind
I
the
got a
business that pays you.
listen. I got a bunch of messages in my phone, and I ain't get. That's it. Man. I ain't even opening them up,
Don't
man.
send me
For
that
real.
mess.
For real, absolutely. It's
I
crazy.
don't even
And
want
yeah,
nobody wives calling me trying to tell them what they husbands he did. Hey, I don't mean no harm, but y'all got to handle that. I'm not having no conversation with him about you and him because I don't know what's going on.
But
So,
the
See
thing
a
is,
marriage counselor.
that
there it
right,
is.
right. That's what I was
It's your
just gonna
marriage
say.
counselor.
You don't pay me to counsel you. You know what I'm saying? Why are you putting me in the middle of that? You understand what I'm saying? For one, I don't even know you because your number came up unsolicited. So I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, in my opinion,
I think it's the same thing, taking sides again.
yeah, it
So,
is
you
taking
know,
sides.
you want
It is
somebody to take
taking
your
sides.
side, tell
If you
what he did.
respond, if you respond. And it's not
Yeah,
how you respond, it's if you respond at all. You know what I'm
yeah.
Yeah.
saying? There's no need to even respond to, oh, well, he's beating me up. Well, okay. If he beating you
got.
up, that don't have nothing to do with me.
Mm-mm.
I don't have too many like friends, or I guess like friend group where I'm cool with both. You know what I'm saying? Both of them, like the guy and the girl.
Uh-huh.
Usually it's like I knew one of them first and then they
Right.
started
Then you
dating,
got
you know what I
another
mean? My loyalty, and I always make it clear, my loyalty is with whoever I was friends with first. You know what I
It should
mean?
be.
So,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying? I have some female friends who are married now. I'm cool with their husband. Like we cool. But he knows, and it's just weird because that's his wife, you know what I mean? But he knows, like, yo, I've known her way longer than I've known
Right.
you, bro. So you know what I mean? Like my loyalty just lies with her. You know what I mean? I don't want to know nothing that y'all got going on. However, this is where my loyalty lies. And you know what I'm saying? That's how I do.
And that loyalty would
So
just
you'll
be
tell on
support.
him.
That loyalty just be
That
support.
word.
I'm not getting
I
into
said,
nobody's marriage.
so you'll tell on him.
No, I won't. What you mean telling him? Like if he doing something he ain't supposed to do? No, I wouldn't do that.
So
So
where's the loyalty?
yeah.
It's staying out
It
of
may
it.
Nah,
not be his
that's
man.
man code right there. I don't
Yeah,
know. That might be a man code
yeah,
right
you
there.
don't go jumping
So
into
your
I'm
that.
not gonna
loyalty
do
lies
that.
with her, except if it
'Cause you'll
applies
be
to man
surprised,
code.
Listen,
man.
listen,
People be swinging,
listen.
people be out there, open relationships, and you thinking you going to tell something, and then now
So
she's sitting there. Some people don't want to know.
right.
Yeah,
That's just what I
you're
was getting ready to
right.
say. Just what I
If
was
they
getting
don't
ready
know,
to
they
say.
good with it. Don't bring it. As
I'm not
long as I don't know, I'm good. But now I know
Yeah.
I got to do something about it. And
right,
now you
exactly.
just
And
now
This
you just look.
it ain't now that I know. It's now that you know. Because I probably already know. But now that you know, now it's gonna affect me in some type of way. You
So
understand what I'm
now I
saying?
feel obligated to have to
Now,
take care of the
ain't nobody gonna
situation.
know I know. Ain't
right,
nobody gonna know
right.
I
And
know.
that's why I say it's just
Mm-mm.
completely stay out of it. It don't
Right.
have
Yeah.
nothing to do with the individual. Hey, that's their relationship. You
And
know what I'm
now that
saying?
friend mad at you because whoever the other
And
person come back and if they agree with them and stay with them, guess who out
yeah,
the friend group now?
Right.
yeah.
You out.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because you a tattletale. You know what
Well,
I'm
it's
saying?
starting
You
some
talk too damn much.
shit. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But then you got those two who knew
Oh
and
yeah.
they don't come and tell you. And oh, they mad at you because of that too.
Yeah.
So you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Just act like you don't know.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
That's what I
I'm
do.
gonna just
I don't
act
know
like
that.
I don't know. You
Like
know
Right.
what I'm saying?
we had
Like,
a guy. We all worked in this one building, and we didn't know the guy was out there cheating. His wife come trying to kick the door down one day, and so I go to open the door. She cursed me out and said, "All of y'all sorry SOBs and all this, blah, blah, blah." I'm like, what is going on? Then she went into the office where he was at, and they went to yelling and fussing and all this. And dude come out and said, yeah, he got caught, cheating with some girl. He actually gave some girl an engagement ring, but he married. So it was a lot going on with them. But she assumed everybody up there knew. So she cursed out everybody in the building, talking about we all know, we taking up for him and
oh
hiding
yeah.
it. Yeah, like, man, I don't know this dude. Go home, I go home. You
Yeah,
know?
I done been in plenty
Well, she was
situations
mad
like
at
that.
y'all because he don't want to found him a sunshine.
Yeah, well, he was finding all type of sunshine. This dude was passing out engagement rings, all kind of stuff.
Okay, you don't found him a sunshine. Okay.
But
That's
I
why
mean,
I tell dudes,
we didn't know.
man, you can't do no foolishness or nothing like that around me. You know what I'm
No,
saying? Like you
don't bring your
can't
business
don't
around me.
yeah, nah, don't do it around me. You know what I'm saying?
Don't.
And yo, if somebody approached me and asked me, but listen.
I just tell you, you gotta go talk to them.
like
You need to go talk to them. I ain't got nothing to do with
I can't lie for you. You know what I'm saying? I can't lie for you. So I'm not gonna lie for you. Now I may just plead the fifth. You know what I mean? I may
it.
plead the
That's it.
fifth, but I'm not
But
gonna
at
lie
that
for you.
point, if it becomes like that, because I know a situation where I know the husband and I met the wife and I like the wife and the dude is cool or whatever, but then he starts doing whatever he's doing, and then I go to him and tell him don't do that shit around me. I don't want to see it or whatever. And
Right.
then so then I just stopped talking to him as well.
Yeah, you pretty much will have to.
I stopped talking to both of them because I told him, I said, if she come and ask me something, you know what I'm saying, I'm just gonna let her know it ain't me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just letting you know it ain't me. God, no. You know,
Yeah, the
bringing
best
food
thing is
and
to
all
stay
that
out of
stuff.
it. You know,
Yeah,
for me,
don't
just stay out of it. Don't.
don't ask me how was your dinner last night because I don't know. He did not bring that food for me.
Hey y'all, I'm about to hop off.
I see you about to go to
All
sleep.
right.
Good night.
All
All
Good
right,
right,
night.
peace.
Right.
good night.
I didn't get to make you mad tonight, Lakeita, but I'll get you next time.
No, you can only do what I let you do.
I
Good
know.
night.
Good
Good
night.
night.
Good night.
Later.
But I think you was gonna say something.
Who me?
I think
Oh,
I
can
think
you
you had something.
No,
can
what
you,
was that?
No,
you
she
had
thought
something
you
to
had
say?
something to say on that.
Oh, what was the topic of the conversation? I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I kind of blinked out for a second.
It's okay. It's
Well,
okay.
that same thing of people coming around and doing stuff, but they're not
Oh
supposed
yeah,
to. Would you tell?
yeah. I have a situation when I was helping a friend work, helping him with his company, like a rug cleaning company, and he's like newly married, and we went to this one person's house, or it was a lady, a woman, like a younger woman who was like attractive. And then like when after we like did the consultation or whatever, we drove away, and then like my friend was like talking about how like she was attractive, or just saying like like how guys talk about women and stuff like that. And it was like it was just kind of odd because I was like, he's married and he's talking about like he'd do this, that he'd do this and that with her, and I was just like awkwardly sitting there, and I didn't say nothing, but it felt weird because I was like, he's married, he's coming home to his wife, and he's out here talking about women like that so openly, like I didn't say anything because, like he said, I felt like I'm not gonna go behind his back and betray him like that. But it was odd.
He about to put you as an alibi.
Mm-hmm.
You about to be an alibi. Yeah, that's what that's all you about there.
I can't hear Mr. Nobody.
You can't hear me? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear
I can
you.
hear you.
I don't know if they can hear me.
You gotta do sign language.
Yeah,
Yeah, you about to be the fall guy for him.
yeah.
If
Yeah.
you continue to I'm not saying be his friend, but if you continue to be around this dude, yeah, you about to be you about to be the guy that covers for him.
Yeah.
I'm at his
So
house, I'm
you need
hanging
his
out with
wife.
him, I'm doing this with him, I'm doing that with him. That's what you about to be.
Yeah. And if you done met his wife, it's gonna be even worse.
So wait, hold on. So just so that I'm clear, he was speaking about the young lady, like saying she was attractive or whatever stuff like that.
What he'll do with her, or if he had the chance, he'll do. Is that type of conversation? I think, can you hear us? I think his sound going out now. Miss Miller, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I think his just went out.
Okay, I couldn't hear for those seconds.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I was asking, damn, now I forgot.
Let ask the question.
You asked, you was about the situation with the guy. You said that. Hold on, let me see. Hold on, he fixing it.
Yeah, his sound. Probably gotta go back to his settings.
He said he can't hear anything.
Yeah.
Can you hear now?
What about now? I think.
What about now? You can hear us now?
I can't really tell him what he need probably do.
Hold on, I'm about to put
and change it to headphones.
hold on.
You about to send him a message?
Yeah.
Okay, why y'all do that? Is that so? Let me ask you this: is that okay? So if it was a situation where he was just, I don't know, admiring the young lady and saying that she looks good, and I would do this and I would do that. Is that inappropriate? I'm just asking. Is that inappropriate?
Maybe. I mean, to some, maybe it was
I can't hear you, Mr. Lucky.
Can't hear me?
I can hear you. I can hear you.
I can hear you, Law.
Are we on StreamYard? We on StreamYard,
I
right?
just can't hear the me.
Back, I couldn't hear anything.
You good now?
Yeah, I can hear everyone now. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can't hear none of the men. I just hear you, Law. That's it.
Well, that means
I can hear all of you guys.
Just you unlocked. I think that's some.
I can hear it though. I'm good.
Oh, lock is good.
Yeah.
That's you and your broke phone. She can't hear me, so she can't say.
So look, the answer. I mean, to answer my view on answering your question, I just believe that eventually, if you continue to hang around a person such of that caliber, and he steps out, if he steps out, because I'm not saying he's going to step out. You can have whatever kind of conversation you want to have, right? But if he steps out and you continue to be and you don't, especially if you don't meet the spouse, you will become the fall guy for somebody because you're like that invisible person and they're out there doing whatever it is that they're doing. So I believe that you can become the fall guy, not that you will.
Now, I have asked some guys not to do that when I'm with y'all. We hanging out. Don't do all that while I'm with you. Wait till I leave because I don't want to be in it. You know what I'm saying? And I know your wives or your girlfriends and all this stuff, and you out here doing all this stuff every time we get together. So like I had to tell a couple of guys, hey man, I don't mean no harm because we all go hang out, but it's always that one that doing a little too much. And it's like, dude, just go chill, man. Or better yet, wait till I leave before you start doing all this nonsense. That way I'm out of this. I ain't got nothing to do with it. You want to act a fool and some dudes just get a little too juked up. And it's like, bro, you
Like they
doing
ain't
too
never
much.
seen no women before.
Well, I don't be around women like that. So
Jumping around, acting foolish. Woo, look
yeah,
at her,
yeah.
blah, 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 blah,
But
blah,
I don't
blah.
hang out with women like that, so I can have to say that don't do that around me. So I don't be around them
No,
like
I'm
that.
just saying, you tell the dude where he just, acting a fool or whatever. But
Yeah,
yeah, I mean, I do get it. I mean, I can't tell you how to act or whatever, but that's why for the most part, if you're married, I always tell people, hey, can I meet your wife? And it's not because for no other reason than she would know who I am or whatever or what type of person I am. I ain't trying to get to know her. I just want her to see my face and we have some type of
right.
rapport. I don't want nobody calling me trying to look for their husband and you know um my name is Tom in their phone and stuff like that. I don't want any of that. You understand
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
No, you know what I'm saying, right? So I mean, I like to meet your wife. I'm not saying we're gonna break bread together, but I'm just saying, so therefore she can't be like, yo,
Yeah,
who's
I've
allowed?
seen when people get a little upset when they see when a face matches the name. You know, oh, you didn't say that was so and so, and what they're looking at is she attractive, not attractive, or is it just a woman?
Mhm.
But
You know,
I
Okay,
mean, that's and see, that's unfair, in my opinion,
it's
right?
unfair.
Cause I mean, so look, I met your wife. We talk, right? We have whatever communication we need to have. We don't break bread together, but she knows who I am. There's nothing for her to
But
be
that was
like,
different. That was
no, that's what
different.
I was saying though. I'm just saying when like say somebody you want to be in somebody's phone with Tom or whatever, or a
right?
dude talking about a certain person, but now when they see that person in person, you know, that name, they can hear the name, they hear the name, they hear the name. So now they finally see that person. And it's like, oh, okay. Now I've seen people reaction different if that person is an attractive person or somebody that they know the type their husband likes, you know, versus a regular coworker we hanging out.
Right,
And
right. I
so
Okay, I
got you.
think I see what you're saying.
yeah. And so now they finally see, oh, so it might be Jen, but you saying Jen, you talk like as if Jen's a guy when you're talking about it. But really Jen
Yeah,
is
she
Because
is.
at first they didn't
woman.
have a problem
Because
with
I
it
am your
until
guy.
they
Right.
seen you.
Until they
You,
seen her.
you
And then they're like,
Yeah.
understand? I whether I be Jen and you talking to your wife as I am your guy, because I am that guy. Because there's no attraction there. We're just simply communicating. That's
right,
it.
you
That's
know
all.
But
this.
see what he's saying is
Yeah.
you know that the guy know that, but the wife only looking at the fact that you are attractive, and
Right.
her husband was speaking of you as if you was a dude. And so
So you say,
now
oh yeah,
she having a problem with that situation. Like, hold up now, the way you was talking about Jen, like that was a dude. Like this is a beautiful woman, and like what is going on? So that's what he's talking about. I
right.
see you where you going with that.
I've seen that with a lot of soldiers and they wives see that person, they were like, you didn't tell me she looked like that. Literally, that what she said. You didn't tell me she looked like that. I was like, oh shit, let me go.
Okay.
It's not to be on.
But
I
I
don't know
feel
what you
like
done
when you
told
have to start hiding stuff like that, that means you have ill intentions from jump.
exactly.
That's
So
why I
if you
said
got
Or,
to
what
or
I
put
you
my
know, or you
name
know
in
your
your
partner's a real
phone
jealous
as
person. You
something
know,
totally different than what my name is, Pizza Hut or Thomas or whatever the case may be, that means you already have ill intentions.
But
Yeah,
that's
did
why
you
I'm
So
say
saying.
I'm
Pizza Hut?
thinking that we're just
Pizza
friends.
Hut?
So to you, that's why I'm saying what I said. Even though she sees me and you've been talking to your spouse as if I am just Tom, even though my name is something totally different, right? So I got a female name. My female name is in your phone, but when you and I talk, we talk like we're just talking. And so when you are talking to your wife about me, you don't have any ill intent in your head about me. So I am
Hmm.
just like I'm Tom. I'm your homeboy, but I'm a female. You understand what I'm saying?
oh, we
Okay, so
got
check,
it.
check it
But
out. Check it
Yeah.
out. Check it out. Right. I'm gonna pose this
don't hit that
question
way.
now. I'm gonna pose this question now. So to the wife, right? to the wife who her husband was friends with this lady, right? And she never met her. And now once he does meet her, she sees, she sees how she looks. And then now she has an issue. Is that insecurity or is that uncomfortable? Is
I
that an
say that's
insecurity with that
insecurity.
woman? It's insecurity.
I feel like it's
That's what I look
insecurity
at it.
due to the fact that when you felt that she was an ugly woman, you were fine. You had no problem. Oh, go ahead, Oh, Tom's on the phone, darling. You no problem at all. But soon as you find out that she's an attractive woman, and that's where the issues start. That come from insecurity.
That's
Yeah.
insecure. So that's not just her being
She could
okay.
be
So
being careful and
if
safe,
she was
but
I mean, because at the end of the day, an ugly woman can hit on your man
right,
too.
right. I just think they
okay,
just
So if
more
you
or
either
less
you're gonna trust women or you're not gonna trust them.
okay.
because I
So
know
Either
could
you're
it
gonna
be
trust your man to know that, hey, it's boundaries there to keep them
okay? So look,
boundaries, or you're not gonna trust them. At this point, that goes back to what I said. That woman don't owe that woman anything. Her man do. So if either one of them having ill intentions, it's the man who needs to keep that at bay.
well, the hard thing is you never know which one is having the intentions. That's the
And that
thing.
and that's where that's where it should stay at. If
And
you
I,
don't
like I
know, she
said,
don't know. But y'all still got it in y'all head. Keep it in your head.
like I
let
said in the
me
last video, most guys don't keep women around as their friends, best friends, or whatever, if they're not unattractive. If they
That's
hang
not
Mm-mm.
out with
true.
her,
That's not true. And my thing is, you have to
let me finish. Lock, lock,
you
lock, lock. Let
have
me
to
finish.
respect
Lock,
your
lock. Let me
friend's
finish. Lock. Let me finish.
relationship.
Lock. Let me
You can't
finish.
say that. You
she on
can't say
fire.
that. No,
Lock.
you
Hold
can't
on a
say
minute.
that.
Let me finish. If you let me finish, you might understand where I'm coming at with it. All I'm saying is these dudes that run around saying they got best friends as girls. I've to this day seen one of those best friend girls be unattractive.
Don't matter.
It does matter to the
It
guy. To
doesn't
you, it
matter.
don't. I'm
You
speaking
have
from
to
a guy
respect
point of view, Lock.
you
That's all
have
I'm
to
saying.
respect people's relationships. You have to respect people, period.
You do. I'm saying some guys don't because they're not in a relationship. They might have, I mean, in their mind, they're not. They have somebody else or whatever. But if they hanging out, going to doing all these things with that person and enjoying the time with this person, we meeting up to go eat, we meeting up for lunch, all this other stuff. I haven't seen it yet where they doing it with somebody that they don't think is unattractive.
That
And
they
that's why
don't.
I always say there's always a hidden agenda behind a lot of things people do that a lot of people overlook. It's like, why you hang out with her like that and you got a wife at home or you got a girl at home? Why? What's the
Mhm.
point behind that? And then
I
when you
don't
get
know
a little
about I
deep
don't
with it,
know about
you
that
get a
one,
little
man.
deeper with it though. You get a little deeper. Would you, if she gave you the opportunity
No,
and he say
no,
yes,
no, because you have
99.9
to
times?
respect people's relationships and if just
Now
let
you speaking from another perspective than I
I
am. I'm
I
not
am.
speaking on this ain't got nothing to do with respect. I'm just saying people's intent and intentional towards one another. You never know what somebody else like. Then you got why this woman want to hang out with this married man so much, or this man that has a woman. Why don't you go hang with your own? You see how I flip that back real quick?
I
You got
don't
to ask
know, man.
like
I
why you
don't,
hang
so
out?
you
Why you want to hang out
A
with him?
lot of women don't like hanging out with a lot of women because women are catty and
Yeah.
they
Yeah, but you
bitchy
can't hang
and
out with
they
somebody's
catty and
husband.
they don't. Excuse me.
You
okay,
can't
hold on,
hang out
hold
with
on.
somebody's husband like that
I
though.
hold on 1 second, hold on. Let me break down hangout. Like what would hangout look like?
Going to the
Once a week
theater.
we go to get something to eat, twice a week
I just
we
think it's more or
like
less what y'all going to do. So if you're going to eat, going out for dinner, movies, to a game, just events, and he has
okay.
to leave his household to go do it. You see what I'm saying? So really, he's
Mhm.
putting a
So
risk on
basically
his
doing couple
relationship.
stuff.
That's
Correct.
not really ain't couple stuff.
How is that couple stuff though?
That's
You can't
friendship.
have it. So you saying I don't know.
No, I
man.
ain't saying you can't have it. I'm just saying if it becomes a thing where she constantly calls on, let's say, I'm just going to use somebody. Let's say the person's name is Will, and Will has a female friend. Will is married or Will's in a committed relationship, and this female friend on weekend calls him to come and hang out because she don't have nobody to hang out with, and he goes. He's putting in jeopardy his relationship. She don't care because she wants Will. Even if it's a friend, she say a friend might be, but at the same time, she keeps wanting to spend all this time with Will, and Will want to spend time with her. So you got to ask Will, why are you wanting to go spend so much time with this woman? And then you ask Will again. So if you had the opportunity, Will, would you? Well, man, you know what I'm saying? As soon as he say that, the intent is there. He just waiting on opportunity.
Yeah, if he say that, but I don't think it's fair
Right.
to say that that's the intent just out the
But
gate.
no, but
I mean, I don't.
Who's gonna want to be married or be in a committed relationship and your partner is going out doing events, dates, or whatever with some opposite sex? And we can sit and talk like we don't care, but I ain't seen nobody yet that will sit there and say, I don't care if my wife go and to dinner with another dude, go to the game with another dude, go
Okay, so
dance
that
with
goes.
another dude.
So that would go back to the conversation before about having to cut people off. So if that's the case, right? If that's the case, then you saying you got to stop and cut people off because either your wife is insecure or uncomfortable about, you know what I'm saying, you
Correct.
having
That's what I'm
friends.
saying. Yeah, you have to. Yeah, you gotta stop it.
Does it make a difference if it involves, like, if the girlfriend's uncomfortable? Let's say they all like hanged out together or did something together, or is it just the fact that they're like spending one-on-one time together?
It's
Do you
one-on-one.
understand? Okay,
One-on-one.
yeah,
Yeah. One-on-one.
okay.
So you just gotta make your answer like, to me, you just bring some problems. If you're in a relationship, you're about to have some problems that you don't
Yeah.
need to have. And
Yeah.
that single person, they don't have nothing to lose in that, and 'cause they might see you as a friend, but for the person that's married, male or female, you got to think about you don't care that much about your marriage or relationship
Yeah,
that you will risk it hanging out with this person. So
right.
it's got to be something in there that make you risk it. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm. Yeah.
Or go through the argument or whatever.
I don't.
Yeah, you
I
know what
just
it is?
don't
Okay,
see
so
it that
check it
way.
out.
I'm just
just-
speaking on
listen.
committed relationships or marriage. That's all.
I get what
I
both
get-
of y'all are saying. Hold on,
Right.
lot. I get what both of y'all are saying, right? I get what you're saying, Mr. Nobody. I get what Unthink. I get your perspective as well. And Locked, I got you. I really think it just boils down to that individual relationship. You know what I'm saying? I think it kind of boils down to that because I don't know, man. I got female friends, man, and you know what I'm saying? Like I hang out. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's yeah. I don't know, man. That just seemed like insecure. Like I can't hang
I
out with
mean,
my
it might
friends.
be, you can call it
Like,
insecure, whatever, but
you know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
people ain't down with it. They just ain't. I mean, to me, you putting yourself in a situation if you're the married one or the one in a committed relationship, because that
I don't
other
think
person can just slip up one day. You don't know that person might have something for you, and you never knew it. And next thing you know, you
but you
see
still
something.
got control over the situation. You still have control over what it is that you do.
No,
right?
no, yes. That's what I'm saying. Though, let me finish. What I'm saying is, we cool with her, like you say, you cool with her, this girl, whatever. But you don't know. You just so happen that girl has a crush on you, and you don't know this. And so now it get to a certain point where she want try to see what's up.
But you got control over that.
Yes, but then if you turn her down, she go say you made the pass. All I'm saying is now you don't
So now
brought.
you getting
That's some
into a whole
bullshit.
bunch of
That's some bullshit.
getting
Now
into
you
a whole
bringing
bunch
in
of
some
make
all I'm
up
bullshit.
saying is
scenarios,
No,
man.
no,
Make
no,
up
no,
Trying
no,
to
no,
say-
no, 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 no.
scenario.
no. But
Hell
what I'm
no,
saying
no,
is it
no,
brings
no, no.
problems in your relationship. I ain't saying it actually happened. I'm just saying that
You
one
no,
person
no.
that
I'm gonna
has the
say
crush,
this. You
it's a
need to
possibility.
watch who you have around you.
You never know
Therefore,
what
no,
somebody
no,
feel about
no,
you. You
no,
never know
because
what somebody feel
everybody
about
is
you.
not like
That's what I'm
that.
saying. You never know what somebody feel about you.
You may never know, but you have an inkling that how people are going to be with you one-on-one. So if you, like I said from the beginning, if they do not respect your relationship, if they do not respect your spouse, nor they're not going to respect you. They can
No,
have all the crushes on you they want. They should not surpass that.
no.
And
They
if you
Mr.
shouldn't.
feel
Nobody is
like
right.
that,
Listen,
They shouldn't,
hold
but
on,
you
Locke.
never know what they thinking.
Mr. Nobody is right. You never know. I get what he's saying.
Yeah.
You just never know. I get
you
that.
you don't know.
Nah, no,
But
you
if you
don't. Nah,
feel
nah,
like
nah, nah.
somebody's going to be disrespectful, are you going to keep them around?
But that's when you find out. I'm just
No,
saying.
that's not when you find out.
No,
You
I'm just
find out
saying.
before
You
then.
never know, Locke. You never know. You could be hanging out with a guy right now, and you never know this guy has always had a crush on you. We cool. We've been
You
cool
don't think
since
you can
middle
tell?
school. We've
You
been
don't
cool
think you
since
could
middle
tell?
school. We hang out, but I mean, because you still see him as a friend, and so you never know this. Like, damn. So what? Yeah, I've been having this on view for 19 years. Like, damn, I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know.
Okay,
You
hold
know.
up. Check it out.
So
And
you
you
Hold up.
have
know
to
Hold
that
up.
y'all
put
spend a
the
lot of
people
time
at bay.
together. Y'all spend a lot of time together. Yeah, you do know deep down, but that's why you spend time with them. Again,
All
in the
right,
wrong
so
place
hold
at
on.
the wrong damn time.
You
I got
don't.
okay.
You let
Hold
them
on.
go.
Hold on. Lock.
You leave them on
Hold
the
on.
sideline.
Lock.
Like,
Hold
like
on.
you
Hold on.
defending somebody. Who you defending?
Oh,
Yeah,
oh,
myself.
oh.
You know what I'm
Myself.
saying?
Yo,
It's like you got some
Myself.
male friends you defending. I ain't trying to mess up nothing you
all
got
right.
going on up there.
Yo,
Yo, listen,
you can't mess up
listen.
nothing over here because this is open over here. So you
Oh
can't
my
mess up a
God.
damn thing over here.
Oh,
Not
Lord,
Jeez.
not
there we
not
go.
nothing over
There we
here.
go. No,
Okay,
Not
hold on,
nothing
y'all.
over here.
Hold on.
I can't even see you. No.
Hold on. Relax, y'all. Unthink. I got a question for you. Do
All
you
right.
think that you can tell a woman's intentions? Let's just say your intentions are just to be friends, like you're not attracted to her or
Yeah.
anything like that. Do you believe that you can tell by how she interacts with you whether or not, you know what I'm saying, she has an interest in you?
Yes, I would say there's a couple different things. There's like body language, how they're moving around you. There's like eye contact, if they're like making eye contact with you a lot, and like also just different types of gestures, of kind gestures, showing interest that are above normal of just being friends. Like doing things that involves her putting in extra effort, that like thoughtfulness or consideration. Maybe it's like something that you're into that she knows you're into, and she's like kind of bringing it to your attention or showing you something about it or something like that. Um, I think there's a lot of different ways, but I definitely think that women can show you, like women can show
Get
you
it
their
out.
intentions through what they're doing, through their body language. Yeah.
Now, would
Yeah.
you, knowing this and you saying this, and you're the one in the committed relationship, would you put the brakes on that, or you still would continue to go out if she called, asked you to go out?
I would put it like, if I was in a relationship and she was like acting, yeah, I would put the brakes on it, because
Right.
you don't set the boundary, then she might be thinking in her head that I'm going along with it, and that like I want to, or if I want to, or I'm interested in her. So I wouldn't want to give her false signals, or um, you know, waste anyone's time or anything like that. I would just let them know whenever I started to feel like she was trying to do stuff that was more than friends.
Absolutely.
Right.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. So is there so
The same thing.
yeah, no. Yeah. No,
Yeah, it's
so
just like
what
what
I'm
I'm saying.
saying is
If they got intent,
I
you
get
break it
you.
off.
I'm
A lot
not
of people don't break it off because they enjoyed that attention.
listen, nobody, I got you.
Right. No, I'm just saying.
Yeah, I
I'm
got you. We
agreeing with.
good.
I'm agreeing. Like Lot was like, yeah. I was like,
I
yeah,
got you.
exactly.
I got you. Locke not talking right now. It's me. It's me. Okay, so now let me ask you this. Unthink. Um, if you know that, the woman, she's into you or whatever like that, do you believe if she was to try something that you can stop it? Or do you think, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah,
you
I
know,
get
if
what
she
you're
if she if
saying.
she bring it to me, man, I'm gonna just have to do what I gotta
Yeah,
do.
I mean, it's a tough situation because a lot of men would try to make the argument that like, as she was the one that was initiating, that it wasn't. If we went along with it, it wouldn't be really as bad on our behalf. But personally, I don't like getting involved in messy situations. I don't like getting involved in like if because let's say I do X or Y or I go along with it and let her initiate, then then what happens with the repercussions? What happens? Because I'm not some a type of person that can feel like what if I see her boyfriend? Then I know that this happened and I got to live with that inside and I got to fake it and put on this fake. Like, I don't like doing that
Right.
personally as like moving like that just in public or just in general. So, um, I wouldn't, um, I would, I know I haven't been in this situation, but I would just saying it from this, I would put a stop to it just because I don't want to deal with drama or anything like that.
Okay, okay. All right. That's interesting. That's interesting.
But I've never personally been in the situation. But yeah.
He's like, yo, let me clear this
He
up,
said, I
man.
want to go ahead and throw that on out there
Well, I'm just
again.
saying. Well, sometimes you say what you say, and like before something that you've encountered, you say, "Oh, I would have done this," but you don't know until you actually are in that position. You know what you would do.
Mm.
But
But you don't think we should know ourselves well enough to know that, you know what I'm saying? I know that I can be in this situation. And if
yeah,
it's a situation that I gotta walk away from, I'm strong enough to walk away from. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Now, if
yeah,
it's something that you know that you're not strong enough to walk away from, then yeah, absolutely. Let me
mhm,
not put myself in the situation. But
yeah.
there are situations that, you know what I'm saying, I've been in, and I'm like, yo, I'm good with the situation. You know what I'm saying?
Mhm.
I'm okay with it, And my I don't know, man.
Are
Just
you are you saying like say let's say like she had a boyfriend? Are you saying like you know the boyfriend? Are you close with the boyfriend? Does that have anything to matter with it, or is it just like you're just friends with her and that's it, or you know what I'm saying? Like
um
just
yeah, I don't know. I guess let me see. I guess it would depend on like the nature, you know what I'm saying? I guess the nature of the relationship, how the relationship, came
yeah,
out. If we're really that cool, then I'm sure I would at least, you know what I'm saying, at least met her boyfriend. If it's a
yeah,
situation where I don't know the boyfriend and I know she got a
yeah,
boyfriend, but then I don't know, yeah, that could get kind of sticky. But if he's somebody that I know, you know,
yeah. I don't know. I wouldn't like it. I just personally don't want to get involved if like she's in a relationship already and kind of every just complicates everything and um I feel like she'd have to sort out her relationship stuff herself before I would ever get involved with it.
okay, I got you. I just asked because I mean I have a lot of women friends. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
And it's never been a problem. At least I'll say this. I've never been approached and told that it was a problem. You know what I'm saying? If I want to go hang out or I want to go do something or whatever, you know what I'm saying? I'm free to go do it. So,
Yeah,
you know, but I don't
that's
know.
good.
Maybe I'm just a different, you know, I'm, I don't know. It's just,
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Like different strokes
sometimes
for
you got to
different
let,
strokes.
some,
It's. I mean, it's you have to. I move according to the way that I move. I can't move the way somebody else move or the way somebody wants me to move. So at the end of the day, like he said, I don't want to put myself in that situation, so I avoid those situations. If she's attached to someone, if I'm attached to someone, I'm not going to put myself in that situation. And I get it. I mean, that's all I'm saying.
yeah, nah,
If you
I
can't
don't know.
handle
I'm
a
different, man.
situation,
I
if
move a
you
little bit different. You know what I mean? Like, yo, if this is my friend and this is my, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know what else to tell you. I'm keeping it 100 with you. I'm letting you know this is where I'm going. This is what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? You want to call me? You can call me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't just be like, oh well, I can't go no, because then at the end of the day, right? you're no longer
You're a
I
prisoner.
believe.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's like
yeah.
at what point?
Yeah,
Yeah, what you
you're a
say,
prisoner.
Auntie?
I feel like I agree with, like, I don't think you should, in my personal belief is you should put that many limitations. Like, you can't hang out with anybody of the opposite gender. Like, it seems a little strict. Like, because I have a friend who's a girl, and like she has a boyfriend, and she always invites me all the time and hang out, and like um just like whatever. Like, where I'm in college, so like sometimes we'll study or whatever, or like go get food, and like it it's not weird. Like, I don't feel weird about it. I mean, I sometimes wonder how her boyfriend feels about it, but
That's what I was gonna ask.
I don't know if he's just going along with it, because I don't know. But I mean, she seems like she's a very social person, so she seems like she likes to hang out with a lot of different people, and maybe that's what keep like makes her relationship work, is being able to still have friends regardless if they're guys.
Yeah,
I
man. I
think
think if you're gonna,
until they prove you wrong, I mean, like you say, it may work for them because she's never proven anything wrong. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
She hadn't given him a reason to have a bad thought about it.
yeah.
So that could be that situation.
Mhm.
If you got
I don't back down, man. I'm just me, man. This is what I do, man. Either you like it or you don't. You know what I'm saying? Like if I wanted to run around and do, I could do that with. I
I
could
tell
do that.
everybody, somebody want to cheat, they can cheat now.
Yeah, yeah.
You
That's what
know,
I'm saying. Yeah, that's what I'm
yeah,
saying. You know what I mean? So, you know,
Mhm.
but it's interesting though. It's interesting.
yeah.
I think a lot of people. I think sometimes people are just insecure in general. You know,
Yeah,
and this is why I talk about relationships being selfish, because then as soon as you get into a relationship, here comes the rules and regulations and the terms and conditions. You know what I'm saying? You got to go and check the box and be
Some
like,
of them
okay,
come,
I
but
agree.
within
You know,
5 days, they come with all the rules, man.
yeah,
What the
you know
first
what I'm
thing they want
saying?
to look through a phone, who you still talk to, who you date. Like, God, dog, you just met her. So it take time
yeah.
to cut all that out. You know what I'm saying?
So,
To change over into a relationship. Most people
That's
don't
why I
give
don't
it.
do it.
Yeah,
so
That's
most
why
people
I
don't
don't
give it
do
time.
it.
Yeah,
It's like, yo, listen, a part of who I am is a part of my friends, my family,
yeah,
and the
right.
things that I do. You know what I'm saying? So now when you tell me, well, I'm not comfortable with this and I'm not comfortable with that, then you're not comfortable with me.
I
yeah,
know some people they wouldn't even like us doing this and having women on the panel. They would have problems with it. I know some people
Right.
wives have a problem with that. Oh yeah, I know some
yeah,
Because
people's wives.
they mentally unstable.
Could be. But I know some guys their wives would have a problem with them if it's women was on the panel. Even though nobody want nobody, they would have a problem with it because it was just women.
yeah.
And
I
they'll
had
ask,
a
are women on there? That's the first thing they'll ask. Are women gonna be there? You know, that's what they always worried about. Some woman gonna be there. Like, look, if you do want to cheat, he ain't got to go do all that to go cheat.
You're
You
gonna
know,
cheat on a
Like,
lot of
well, was he
things,
cheat?
on a whole
Did
lot.
he cheat on somebody? Did he cheat on you with somebody on the panel, or did he
no,
cheat on you when he was out in the street? That's the ones you
majority
got
of
to worry
people,
about if you gonna worry
majority of
about it.
people have committed partners. They're so insecure that they think any woman is a threat. You know what I mean? Just like some guys out here crazy as crap. They think any guy is a threat. Like dudes, you ever be out somewhere and you see somebody, a classmate or something, opposite sex, and you go to speak and she turn her head if she with a man? I've had that
Nah,
shit happen several times. I'm like,
well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I've never had that happen, but if I see a chick and she with a dude, I don't speak. I leave it up to her to speak to
no, I'm
me.
saying, yeah, if she spoke, yeah. Like I'm saying, if I'm walking past and I see him, I'll just speak. I
Nah,
don't
I
like
am
get
not
all in
speaking.
detail
I
and all
walk
this stuff.
past
I
her
just
like
speak.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I walk past my coworker. We just got off work together. We worked all day together. I see her and I'm walking right past her. I let
No,
her
I
speak.
just speak. I mean,
I
because
walk
sometimes
right
you don't
past her.
think about it.
Like I
You don't
don't
think
know her.
about it. You
I
just
let
walk
her
by.
speak to me. I let
And we
her
went to
speak to
school
me.
together. We was all cool in school or whatever. I ain't gonna say school. I've been out of school forever.
Yeah, we school
But
in
we was
school.
all cool. And I'm walking by. I speak. But
Yeah,
I've seen people of success. If I'm with my wife, they wouldn't even think about speaking. And it's
yeah.
like,
I would be that person that wouldn't speak.
yeah,
Like
I
if
just
I
wouldn't
saw a
think about
woman and she with
speaking.
her man, I'm not speaking. I'll let her open the door for that conversation to
yeah. But I'm saying they give you eye contact like they're gonna speak. They just walk in, and then I don't stop and talk to people. I don't even like doing that. I just speak and go on. Like, how you doing?
That not speaking, and I understand from a male's perspective, but from a woman's perspective, that not speaking that causes friction. That I don't know. I speak. I'm
okay,
like,
hold on. What friction could that cause?
because it seems that it's uncomfortable. Like that's where the insecurities come in from, not from you, but from the woman's perspective. The woman
What
is
woman? Hold up. What woman?
because that's where
No.
the
What
issue,
woman? What
the
woman?
woman that you're walking with. So say
She
like
don't know I know her. She doesn't know I know her.
I'm saying when you
How
know,
can she be
wait a minute,
insecure? Me walking
let
past a
me
woman that
finish.
she
You're
don't
not
know I
letting me
know.
finish. So you are walking in the store with your woman, your wife. She knows you know me because she knows me as well, and then we
Okay,
don't
that's not what he
speak.
said.
I said something totally different.
So you
So
got to be
I was
clear that you when you
I
jump in the
was trying.
conversation,
I was
if you
trying.
jumping in,
I was
so
trying.
you got to say, okay, hold on, what about this? You got to break it down. You got to let me know
No,
because it
we
sounds
don't
like
all
he's
speak the
piggybacking off
same.
of what he said.
Yo up. Yo
I'm
up.
giving you the
Yo
rules.
up. Yo up. There's no rules.
Yes, they
There's
did.
no
I bet
rules.
you it is.
There's
It's
no
rules and
rules.
regulations.
I bet you
There's
it
no
is.
rules.
I bet you it is.
It's rules and
I
regulations.
bet you
I
it
didn't
is.
sign the
Oh, so
contract.
you saying okay? So Lot, in your situation, you saying if I'm with my wife
Uh-huh.
and I I I walk past you, I see you in the store and don't speak.
No.
Go ahead.
So I know you and your spouse, and I just know of her, and she's seen me before. And I walk past you in the store and I don't speak. It makes your wife feel some type of way.
You want to determine how I make her
It
feel?
because
You ain't her.
listen, I'm just saying from my past experiences, it has happened to where I have had a job with someone and they have introduced me to their spouse, and then they be like, they feel some type of way. And see, the reason I know is because guys are so bitchy these days that they will come to you and tell you, oh, my wife felt some type of way because you didn't speak. So that's what I'm saying. From past experiences, it has been, that way where they feel some type of way. And this is the thing, like I tell people, it's not always what the person looks like. It's just some shit about women. They're just catty and bitchy. Period.
Okay, I got you. That's a different scenario, but I got you. Okay, in that situation, if y'all know each other, then yeah. I'm just saying if it was me walking, an old classmate who's a woman, and she with a dude, I'm just not gonna initiate the conversation. She with a dude, I'll let her open that door as to because she know her dude better than I do. She might be like, she might be in her mind, be like, I hope this fool don't speak to me. Cause me and my dude just got into it. Like I never know, you know what I'm saying? What that other man, I don't know him. He might be you know what I'm saying? He might be off. They might have just got into it. He might have just went through her phone, and now everybody is suspect now. So he went through her. I might be the dude who, you know what I'm saying? He just gonna
Might
make
be
that clear.
time.
Well,
So
that's what I don't stop. I just if we walk, how y'all doing? And I say y'all. I always say y'all, not how y'all doing. And I'm going. I don't even like to stop and have conversation with people out too quick because they don't know how to stop talking. I'll be ready. I'm out to do a certain thing and go. I got a partner I roll out with, man. I hate taking him with me. He stops everybody he knows and have a conversation. And I had to tell him that. What you saying, Lucky, like, oh, bro, you got to chill talking now. Just pulling each other to the side, talking to them. And you ain't speak to that man. That's the thing now. You just holding a whole conversation with this woman and he's sitting there just looking at you. I said, bro, you got to, hey, man, you speak and keep moving. You got to, within 5 people, man, he just stopped and talked to 4 of them. I said, bro, come on, let's go. We ain't gonna get to the other side. You keep doing this shit. Damn, we just trying to get to the other side of the building. He keeps stopping like he just come out the house. Like it's your first time out or something, man. Damn.
Wilding.
Yeah, but he just talk because he'll see women that, he goes to church a lot. So you'll see these women he's seen in church and all this, and he want to stop them. And Like, bro, all that church shit ain't gonna last. He pop you in your mouth now.
In the name of Jesus.
Yes, he will. Like you said, you don't know what kind of day they having. That's why I just keep going. I don't stop and hold conversations and all that stuff. And I say, how y'all doing? And just keep moving. Especially if they looking right at me. If they ain't paying me no attention, I don't speak. I just keep going. But if y'all looking right at me, if I'm coming up, how y'all doing? And keep moving. I don't stop.
I'm gonna
Hey,
tell you,
how your family, all that. No, I don't do that.
I'm gonna let you know why I don't speak, right? I'm gonna let you know why I don't speak. I don't speak because I'm that dude, right? I'm so handsome that when that man look and see me and I done spoke to his lady, already he like, yeah, something going on. I can't help it, man. I can't help it. I'm just that
guy. Looking for men, I think, to say something about that shit. You that's locking me.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah,
that
you ain't
guy.
looking for us to comment on that shit. All right, Miss Millie, they ain't commenting either. What's up, y'all?
I know, listen, they sitting there quiet.
No love on it.
They sitting there quiet.
Miss Millie, like, are we supposed to
I
say
don't know.
something?
I don't stuff like that don't bother me.
He clouded. That's what I'm saying. He clouded. I would say y'all just kind of like, okay. I want us to say something on this.
Nah, that's what's up. So look, I think it was a good conversation. You know what I'm saying? The whole what we talked about, pillow talking, who we telling on, mom or dad. Yeah, I think it was pretty cool, pretty cool. Anybody else got anything y'all want to add to the conversation? If not, cut it short. Yeah, good.
Thank the people in the chat, please. Thank you very much.
Oh yeah. Shout out to the chat. I can't even. My bad, y'all.
Look
Shout
at
out
I know
to
you
Jazz
can't see
Kennedy.
them, but just you thank them for being, a
Yeah,
part of
Look at her being a moderator. Look at her doing her little moderator job already.
Hey, because you cannot not thank those people. You understand?
Appreciate everybody's in the chat. I know I saw
We
Jazz Kennedy
want
in
to
there,
thank
and I saw
Mr. Nobody for coming in late. You know what I'm saying? We want to thank Unthink for showing up. Thank you. Don't be a stranger.
Listen.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
He came in on a whole nother level. He
Yeah,
came in
Miss
on a
Millie. Shout
he's
out
on
to
that
Miss Millie.
intellectual, you know what I'm saying? He got some good stuff to add. We might have to make him
cool.
We might have to lock him in on the link and make him
he might get the next subject then or something. Let him rock.
Okay, all right, we're gonna do that. We're gonna put that on Unthink, y'all. We're gonna put that on Unthink. The next topic is next,
whatever you come up with.
All right. I get to thinking.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Political or religious. Keep it out. Just keep it out.
Yeah.
People. Yeah.
I don't do political and I don't do religion.
Right.
Those are two heated conversations I just don't be a part of.
All right, that's what's up. All right, so with that being said, we're gonna cut this one short. I appreciate everybody. I appreciate the team for being on here. Appreciate everybody who's in the chat. Shout out to Nonchalant. I saw Nonchalant. Shout out to Jazz Kennedy. Anybody else that I missed, I apologize because I'm having technical difficulties on my part. But with that being said, we'll probably be back tomorrow. All right, y'all. Appreciate y'all. We out.
All right.
All right.
Peace.
Peace.